You need to understand that Skynet is gone. You're free. So these are the last words, or some of the last words in the movie Terminator Genesis, released in 2015. And the reason for this recording is to give a perspective on these words, because what I found interesting is that in the movie, the reality in which they exist in the movie, Skynet is the biggest threat. Skynet is the end. It is the end of freedom, the end of all freedom. And so with Skynet being gone, it is said that now they are free. But there is something that needs to be said. The world in which they exist is the world in the movie, that is pretty much the world that exists today. It is simply a copy of that world. I mean the real world. And the idea is interesting that because the threat of Skynet is gone, therefore the world is free. I would disagree with that. For the following reason. In the movie, there was not much consideration for the topic of money, in the sense that the characters seem to have money, they seem to survive. I actually don't remember any money exchange taking place in the movie where one of the characters pays for anything. So money is left out of the movie almost. It simply doesn't exist. But it is implied in the movie, because the world in the movie is a copy of our world, therefore money is part of that world. So let's look at this. Without Skynet, the money system still exists. Is the money system Skynet? The reason why I say this is that, to a certain degree, the money system functions like a matrix, like a system within which the world is completely integrated. And the money system and the laws it is based on are determining the experience currently of everyone in this world. There is no one that escapes from the money system, in essence. It is like the tissue of our society, the tissue of this world that we have created is the money system. So Skynet is gone, but we still exist in the money system. Now I would like you to look more at what that system really is, because there is, one could say, a very dark and hidden side about it that pertains to its very foundation, but is not really spoken about yet, which has huge implications. Which would be the way money is created, for instance. Now this is currently a big taboo, because you're not really supposed to ask yourself that question, because the way money is created is a kind of an agreement. And as long as you don't question it, the agreement remains in place. Which means that the whole money system remains in place. So, it's important to really consider this point of money creation, the mechanics that are behind it, because when looking at money creation, you realize that the monetary system is not based on a solid foundation at all. It is rather flimsical and fragile. And not only is it flimsical and fragile, but it creates massive instability for everyone in the system. And so it is that we have created a massive system that encompasses everything, which causes us to believe that it is now very difficult to change it. A little bit like Skynet. Yet, the monetary system is subject to agreements, and agreements can be revised.